Hello, Matias. So is it true? You want to be a pediatric surgeon?
Yes, Dr. Butler. I come from Argentina, and your fellowship program is very famous there.
That is very interesting, because our fellowship program has not even started yet. The good news is, with very little effort you could be the best fellow we have ever had. Of course, you must first complete a general surgery training program.
I have been in several general surgery training programs, as well as a transplant fellowship.
Oh, that is either very good or very bad. In fact, you must be very old. Did you get kicked out of these general surgery training programs, or were you simply looking for ways to torture yourself? Anyway, let's move on. Do you have any other interests? Because if you do, we will make sure you have no time to pursue them in the next 2 years.
I am a very good soccer player, but I am sure that I can arrange for Germany to beat Argentina in the World Cup to make Dr. Mueller happy.
Any other sports?
I competed in tennis at a very high level in Argentina. But I promised to pretend to play very hard and then let Dr. Albanese win every game.
Do you have any musical interests?
Well, I was in a band in Argentina, and I sing beautifully. I also play several instruments, including the piano, the guitar, and even the flipping harmonica.
If you need any new instruments, I suggest you invite Dr. Albanese to be in your band. Now, as a surgeon, you must be very skillful with your hands.
As a matter of fact, I am an expert in origami, and can fold pieces of paper into the shape of beautiful swans.
Moving on, how do you relate to other people? We only want very nice people in our fellowship program.
It is true that every nurse in the hospital will fall in love with me, and even some of the doctors too. And I am sure that some parents will even name their baby after me.
I am sorry, but I am sure you are making some of this up. No one can possibly be this good. And besides, if you are, it will make the rest of us look very bad. Seriously, Matias. Surely you have some weaknesses.
Oh, yes. Sometimes I succumb to peer pressure when I am getting my hair cut, and I have been known to spend hundreds of dollars on product I do not need.
Well, thanks God there is something. Now if you come, you must be fluent in English.
Of course I can speak beautiful English.
Okay, I will quiz you. What would you do with a thingamajig?
I don't know.
How about a whoozee-whatzee?
I don't know.
A doohickey?
I don't know.
A what-you-ma-call-it?
I don't know.
Well, at least there are some areas for improvement. Now there are a few more things I must ask you. Have you ever been to a Thai restaurant? Would you know what to do with a constipated esophagus? What would you say if I told you it was time for a kumbaya moment? There is still so much you have yet to learn. Now it is very important that as a fellow you display absolutely no independent thought, you are very obedient, and you never question authority.
I am sure I will be good at reading the minds of 7 different attendings and managing patients 7 different ways, depending on which of the 7 days of the week it is.
Okay, clearly you have invested a lot of time in your career, which is good because if you had a family you would not have time for them during your fellowship.
Actually, I married a very beautiful woman named Vicky, and I have 2 perfect children named Thomas and Sophia.
Okay, this is really unfair. Besides, you are making my head hurt with your striking good looks and charming demeanor. Here is the deal. You can be our fellow for the next 2 years, under one condition. You must stay as an attendant after you are done. By the way, when can I start to work for you?